On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Down and away, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Missed with a slider. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now batting, Justin Bour. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2 balls and a strike to Bour.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
We're just underway here in Denver. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Digging in the switch hitter, Andre George. Will swing it from the left side right here. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Billy Williams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Not close. It's 2-0. Bour, the runner at third. George at second with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The next 0-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in, Andrew Cheat, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fastball too high, ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0. Harper, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Harper running from first. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Cruz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Cruz takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pop high in the air. Bourne calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Gary Carter will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bourne. He reached on a single in his first try. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Now here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Paul Molitor as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman.
Molitor swings, and this is hit very well to deep left field. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen.
Pitcher, number 31.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Popped up. Bohr is there for it. 1 out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ground ball right side. Dozier with a great stop. It's there. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Cheek, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Kemp will get there and he puts it away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andre George. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Billy Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Billy Williams.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Molitor brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses inside. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Another one sent foul. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a close play at first, but he's called out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And another throw over. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Number 17.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nelson Cruz. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. He popped out in his first trip. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Martinez on the run. He's got it one away. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Call's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to...
Now pitching, John Axford.
Digging in, Gary Carter. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Bohr is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Paul Molitor. And he's off to a...
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Bohr waits on it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Brett Saberhagen. He popped out in his first trip. Gary Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Dozier. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Now pitching,
Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Trout is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Carter over to his right. And that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready once again, Andrew Keith. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Machado into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, who's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another shot now, Andre George. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. To the right side and through, a base hit. George blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And that's going to bring in the run from 3rd, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Martinez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Williams is off at first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, These guys are working north-south. That's just a great element.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So striding forward now, Buddy Bell trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Williams is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Paul Molitor. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Hoping to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Kemp. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with two gone. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Now pitching.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Axford. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a... Nelson Cruz is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two. Base is empty here with nobody out. And right into the shift. Bell gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. High chopper towards first. Molitor picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Fouled off. Machado now on 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. High and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. And that's the third out. Dylan Betances goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Cheek, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's 5-2. At the plate, Nelson Cruz will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Smoke toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Now to the plate, Buddy Bell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen.
Martinez over at second. Cruz at first, 1 gone. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Williams moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great. Striding in to start the 9th, Andre George, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Line drive to left. Martinez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Williams. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. And there's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit down the third base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So we got him looking there. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game. From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Dukes and the Woolly Mammoths. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's set and the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pick. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Andrew Cheek, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Buchholz has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sanchez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Buchholz sets. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, Stanton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Hit hard to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Sanchez, the runner at first with two gone.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count with two outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Coming to the A dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains. MLB Network comes at you live. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way.
Second baseman.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Gordon sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Still even at 2-2. Grounded up the first, and that is off the first base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Into the box now, Trey Turner looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Gordon, the runner at third with no outs. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Grounded to first. Molitor scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. In now, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Cheek. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. Cheek rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will cross as well. And they've taken a 2-1 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bellinger is a first baseman, of course, but he can also be found in the outfield, as is the case in this one. Pollock leads off second with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Stepping in, Javier Baez. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe. Into the box now, Brian McCann. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 1-0 home fouled away. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Coming to the plate now, Corey Kluber, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, D. Gordon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
First baseman, Paul Molitor.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Pollock to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Molitor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily. It's a 4-4 game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Grounded to the right. Gordon able to get there. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Andrew Cheek. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Abreu is there. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. A ball and no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now that's popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu takes a high fastball for a strike. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest.
And there's 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Molitor is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reyes is calling for it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Buddy Bell.
Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and settling in now, Javier Baez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So digging in now, Brian McCann. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. That is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Corey Kluber.
Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Sale sets. First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out. It's striding in, Gary Carter. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Paul Molitor, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale.
Chris Sale.
Hanley Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. High drive deep down the left field line. Marte is after it, and he makes a nice catch on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Gordon.
A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Ryan sets. Trying to put him away here on 2-2. It's inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And here's the 3-2 from him. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Cheek. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Cheek rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses, ball 1. On the move is Trout from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Look into McCann for 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Right fielder number 17, Nelson Cruz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In there for strike 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Third baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Here's a high pop-up. Molitor has a play. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Outside, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Ready once again, Buddy Bell. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Gordon is there. And that's the 1st out. And the Hall of Fame catcher, Gary Carter, hits next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Paul Molitor. He got on top of one and was a ground out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Hit to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he is out on the tag. So here now is the pitcher, Ernesto Frieri. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ernesto Frieri becomes the 1st out of the inning. Cruz sprinting after it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High and deep to right center. Cruz on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the prediction.
Now at the plate, Nolan Ryan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Gary Sanchez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hot shot to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. The count now at 2-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And there he goes towards second. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Gordon is there, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Cheek.
Andrew Cheek.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Hit in the air to right field. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Popped up. Molitor calls for it. 1 away. At the plate, A.J. Pollock, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Count still at 1-2. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. This is on the ground over to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Bellinger's off and running. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. Striding in once again, Brian McCann, and their runners at the corners now. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ernesto Frieri. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Yoenis Cespedes will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Jake McGee takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reyes is there and he puts it away to stop.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's 1 down now. Now batting, Buddy Bell, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So stepping in, Gary Carter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Brandon Morrow takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righties.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Sliced hard on the ground. Gordon is up with it. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Sent on the ground out to second. Cheek fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Starling Marte, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Making his way to the plate, A.J. Pollard. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Digging in to try it again, Paul Molitor. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back then. Edwin Diaz comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollard is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Steve Pearce goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player.
What's up? Yeah, sure. I'm so pissed. I was at 793 and just lost 10-8.